You guys could only see what happens when we start to go live. We've been trying to set up.
You got something to say?
You know what's funny as fuck is he's giving me so much shit because we're using Skype tonight. Because I want everybody to be clear. And he's giving me so much shit because Zoom, you can't get it clear. And now, now he's the one that's not clear. And he, yeah. And he just, I think Billy just...
And he's gone.
Yeah,
at least now we got just an image of him just there.
Look at that little bit down there. I bet he's not going to say a word either. He's got balls about him.
I don't like special wrestling.
The frozen image is hilarious.
No, it's
Still talking shit.
She was
Hey, can you guys hear me? Hey, can you guys hear me?
Sure.
Domo era gato.
Am I still robotic?
Yeah. Very.
I'm just gonna listen. For once in my fucking life.
You realize changes the landscape, how I had everything in my head tonight.
You're welcome.
Everything in my head tonight. Yeah.
You're welcome.
We'll see if you're saying that later.
Wow.
So, what's up, everybody? I didn't even check the chat yet because we've been laughing so goddamn hard at Billy. Sorry we're a couple minutes late. I am trying to make sure you guys can see these guys a whole lot better. And, yeah, so we got it. If you guys don't know him, did you change your podcast name? Because it used to be Skep Talk Live. I don't know if you...
So Skep Talk Live is still like Skep Talk Live is still like, but we actually incorporated podcast, and that's what that whole thing is. So the Mass Historia podcast. Am I echoing?
No, I realized what's happening. It gave you guys each an NDI source. Keep talking.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I killed the echo. Sorry, I didn't realize it gave them each a fucking NDI source. So, yeah.
Billy, you want to try again?
No, I don't want to try again.
No, he's still robotic.
See, it sounded better that time. Yeah, so I'll fix that later. We'll get that set straight. But hey, at least you can see everybody that's important. That's, you know, clear, not roboting.
Dude, are you having a seizure? Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, right. Should we call somebody?
Does anyone smell toast? I can't tell what's going on. I hate my life.
I'm kind of you know, since we've kind of posted this up as like a season 2 after episode 100, really enjoying it so far. Like this whole like Billy roboting thing. I like the direction we're going in with the show.
Maybe we won't be able to hear him when he says next topic, and we just keep going. We got a good one.
Let your internet connection take a dump at the right.
Shit. So again, well, plug your stuff, Skip. And
Thursday nights I do a live recording of our comedy history podcast, which is like taking a deep dive way too far into subjects that are just kind of funny and finding out all of the ridiculous shit around them. Like how, I mean, during the 24-hour show, I was talking about how Benjamin Franklin accidentally created the Jersey Devil, you know, things like that. Just going way too far into history, and it ends up being fucking really funny. And it's on every podcast app ever. Like, it's on Google, it's on iTunes, it's on fucking all of it. I think we're on Stitcher.
Nice.
Yeah.
Later tonight, send me all your stuff so I can actually put them into the description so people can check it out.
Sounds good.
Because I didn't get to do it today because I was trying to get all this bullshit straightened out. But yeah, so we got a couple of videos tonight, but I guess we'll talk a whole lot more than what we got, because normally we have like a couple of hours. We got 35 minutes, so we got to make this last. Fuck. And well, I mean, it wasn't really like a busy news week. It was just more or less the same fucking thing over and over again.
Right.
So it was just, I mean, we got some stuff that we definitely take some time on, especially about Trump complaining.
Next topic.
Oh, don't worry. I knew it was a lackluster news week. Everything was pretty much the same stuff. So I dug through the dumpster that is our cringe. You're welcome.
Yes. So we do got a lot of stuff that's cringe. Some of it I was kind of like, is this cringe or is this crazy people? Because it kind of
there's a lot of bleeding over.
Again.
God damn it.
Wait a minute.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Oh yeah.
Not at all.
I can't tell if Brain is fucking with me. Is the problem.
Hey, what, Billy?
I hate you, Bram, so fucking much.
The way he fucking said that sounded like a lost puppy dog. You know, like, just, can you guys hear me now? I don't think you meant it that way, but
okay, I sound really fine. I just checked it on my fucking phone, you asshole.
Oh, fuck, this is gonna be fun.
It's not gonna be fun. I'm already wanting to kill myself.
Hey, god damn it.
Yo.
Yeah, so I don't have a fucking I mean, I just wasn't able to pull it up, but we for a shameful display. But I did want to tell you guys real quick, under our Patreon, we actually have now our own fucking server for 7 Days to Die. I created it today. If you become a Patreon, I think it's about $7 a month. Become a Patreon, you'll get access to a 24/7 server. It never shuts off. Even if I'm not in it, you guys can jump in it, play it, have fun, and even get to play with us too when we're doing it Saturdays or whenever we jump in. And so that's a new Patreon perk. All the old Patreons, if you're on an older Patreon, you should be able to get it now. I made it for everybody since you guys have supported us pretty much since the beginning. And so that's a thing. Also, the Patreon is actually changed to Crude as Fuck Productions. So that's the new production company that we are trying to start up for the Geek Room and for my solo channel and stuff like that. So that's happening. That's the only new changes that we have. So, except for Billy.
And Billy can talk now, that too.
Yay!
And it's like,
Get why it's $7, Bran?
Oh, God.
Because it's 7 days to die. 7. It's a complex.
I'm not gonna. I know, man. You got me on that 4D chess battlefield, but I'm going to. I'm still gonna keep the same ideas I had, as if you couldn't talk. I'll just ignore you.
Also,
isn't that what we do every week? Like shit as usual. Okay, good. Continue.
As usual.
Also, if we have any artists in the chat, if you guys could do me a favor.
No, next topic.
He knows what I'm gonna do. If you
Snarf? Snarf?
If you guys could do me a favor, the Atheist Veteran ran a poll and see who would be considered Snarf if they were from the Thundercats, and Billy fucking won. If someone can draw Billy as Snarf for me, that would be great.
That would be awesome.
We're looking for like a nice heroic, Thundercats version of the Geek Room with Billy specifically a Snarf. Any of us can be anyone else. It doesn't matter, but specifically Billy has to be Snarf.
Yes.
Other than that, we're good.
I'm here on purpose.
Oh shit! So guys, if you could do that for me, please. I guess we'll go ahead and hit into the news. Oh shit. Can y'all could hear that? Okay.
Nope, can't hear a thing.
Nope.
Nah.
Production.
Bite me.
Right. Later.
In a room full of factory workers who manufacture military tanks, the president just once again attacked the late Senator John McCain, this time saying McCain, a veteran, quote, didn't get the job done for his fellow veterans when he voted against repealing Obamacare. Despite rebukes from some Republican lawmakers, McCain's own family expressing their disgust with his previous attacks, the president now quadrupling down moments ago in Lima, Ohio.
All right, so we're used to people doubling the fuck down. This dude, he's digging his goddamn heels in at this point. He's like,
when did he do this?
Not too long ago, dude. It was like sometime last week.
Yeah, last week.
Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, if McCain didn't want to be attacked, not be able to defend himself, he should have thought twice about dying.
That was his first mistake. He died.
Right.
Don't die when Trump's.
He shouldn't have got himself that cancer.
He took the easy way out of the Trump presidency. That's I don't want to make too many jokes about dead McCain.
I support my veterans. The easy way out
would have been eating a bullet. That was slow and painful.
Right.
I support my veterans, just not the dead ones.
Right. Yeah. Well, and I mean, this is historically something that he has done, and that is just be a fucking asshole to McCain. Like. Do you guys remember the "I prefer my veterans uncaptured" or
that
whatever?
Was my joke.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I prefer my heroes uncaptured, is what he basically said, and I was like, oh,
right.
Where were you during that? Oh, you had bone spurs. Oh, okay.
Right.
You galactic pussy.
Right.
I don't get it.
But he never got captured. Keep that in mind.
Well, never mind the fact that McCain, since he had like that recognizable last name, like they offered him up like, here, we'll let you go for exchange for this. And he said, no, not unless you release everybody. And he stayed behind as a prisoner kind of his own will to save the rest of the people with him. So like, he didn't just get captured, bro. Like,
yeah, but there's an Alex Jones typing in rumor where he was there eating steak and lobster all the time.
Yeah.
I've had people at work tell me that he was doing that, and I said, you don't know what being a captured and prisoner of war is, do you?
Provided, of course, by George Soros.
Oh,
steak dinners.
I have a feeling he's there. I don't understand how he's there.
But you know, if we assume that conspiracy is true, that he was sitting there eating steak and stuff, if he did that and it saved a single other prisoner of war,
worth
right?
it.
Like worth, right?
Yeah, and to be fair, my coworkers also believe that George Soros was selling Jews to Adolf Hitler, even though he was 2 at the time.
He was Hugo Bossing it up. awesome.
That's where he made his millions, dude, in Nazi gold.
I mean, so the guy thinks that Hitler's still alive at this point.
No. He thinks he just gave George Soros a lot of money to get the Jews.
Get them.
Get them.
Sick them.
At the age of 2.
At the age of 2. He was a mean son of a bitch at 2 years old.
Like, I know there's, like, a fucking,
Boss Baby origin stories.
I know there's, like, a conspiracy that, you know, like, he never died where he shot himself and some shit like that, but I thought...
He's dead now, though.
Yeah, he's dead
I
now.
found a conspiracy on YouTube once that Adolf Hitler was actually Walt Disney. That was a rabbit hole I went down. That was... Oof.
They have had very similar opinions.
Is that actually true?
Yo,
Yeah.
Disney
No, it was showing like what was it? He was Hitler. One of the people with him was Himmler. Somebody's wife was actually Ava Braun or something like that. It was a fucking rabbit hole, and it's a lot to take in when you're up at 4 a.m.
It's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. You think about Disney World, you don't think about, you know, Zeke Heil or some shit like that.
Well, did you see who he sent a freaking like the Nazi freaking eagle to and a thank you letter saying that he inspired him to do what he did? He sent it to Henry fucking Ford. Because Henry Ford had a freaking newspaper going, the Jews are the devil. He made his own freaking newspaper just to go like this to the fucking Jew. And and Adolf Hitler was a subscriber to that.
Well,
yay, our history is fucked. And this guy's podcast. That's what he talks about.
Right. Yep.
It's probably
it's like
not as
drunken
fucked up.
history, but funnier. Dude, y'all should get drunk one night and just go down. Unless y'all already do that.
So
Go
we
down
did,
on him not drunk.
last week we did Prohibition and the story of Izzy Einstein and Mo Smith, the famous Prohibition agents who just fucking busted everybody's nuts over alcohol. But we covered the fact that NASCAR was created because people got drunk and it was illegal. And yeah, like one of the co-hosts got a little bit into the subject matter, and by the end I was just like, are you gonna be okay? Do I need to call you an ambulance, man? Like,
are you gonna die?
He went and busted out like his best scotch and got fucked.
God damn.
I learned that NASCAR thing from what was that? What's that Will Ferrell movie?
Oh,
if you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Because he said that in that movie.
I'm really glad Billy's internet's working again.
Are you? I'm glad I can derail every conversation we have.
But you want to keep calling me white trash, but you derailed the conversation to make a Ricky Bobby reference. Fuck out of here, Billy.
It was a American masterpiece, and you watched the WWE. We're not holding white trash standards. You are the white trash standard.
Okay, take that hat off and say it again, Billy.
My hat's still on.
You've graduated. Yeah, that's why I said take it off and say it again.
No, I'm not going to take it off or say it again.
You've graduated past white trash.
Dude, I have a Richard Spencer haircut. I'm way past white trash. I'm a little bit Reich of you.
Has anyone ever used the term ivory garbage for anything?
No.
No, but I'm going to start.
Seems like an upgrade to white trash at that point. Like
ivory
garbage.
That's when you do.
You have like a double wide with a garden tub inside.
You got to touch the
ivory garbage.
You drink lots of wine.
It's like when you take a kiddie pool and put it out back and hook the hose up to the hot water line. It's like, yeah, you're on hot tub.
Fuck
you got 10 cars in the front yard, but you still got all your teeth.
Yeah.
We found the line.
Because they love me. They asked me about a man named John McCain. And if you want that to tell you about, should I or not? Yes?
Should I tell you
So I have to be honest, I've never...
4 people said yeah.
Like them much. Hasn't been from me.
Sure.
The rest of the room just sounds like a high school cafeteria.
Really?
We need the Bernie guy from last week back. Fuck you!
No, we need the egg guy back from last week.
I was gonna say, where's Egg Kid?
Where's Egg Kid?
I like, if that happened in America, the kid would have got shot. So I just don't want to see it, man.
Mm.
He'd have been more. It would have been more than him being choked out. He'd have died.
He never will. But there are certain reasons for
Look
it.
at
and
them
I'll tell
jowls.
you. And I do this to save a little time with the press later on. John McCain received a
Can you say his name?
fake and
Right.
phony dossier. Do you hear about the dossier? It was paid for
Dossier.
by crooked Hillary Clinton, right?
You can't go. You can't make one
There's like-
fucking speech without crooked Hillary.
There's like 4 people again going boo. Like they had to up that fucking audience volume like a motherfucker probably didn't even hear him.
And John McCain got it. He got it. And what did he do? Didn't call me. He turned it over to the FBI, hoping to put me in jeopardy. And
Why the
that's not
fuck
the
would he
nicest
call
thing to
you?
do.
You
when
were
those
calling
people
him a
say, 'cause I'm
dickhole.
a very loyal person.
Right.
John McCain.
No, you're not.
Can't
This dude is legit. Is going to his fucking funeral thing, and just trash talking the shit out of the guy. That's fucking dumb.
I'm a very loyal person. That's why I'm shit talking a dead guy. What's up? Who's the most loyal? I am.
You know, they even
I'm
said
such-
nice things at Nixon's funeral. You could at least, like, for 5 seconds, Donnie.
Yeah. I'm such a good fucking person that I'm here even though I don't like this motherfucker, is basically what he's saying.
I showed up.
I'm better than that dead motherfucker. Look at me. I'm Trump.
Well, he
Look
was
at me.
actually
I'm not dead.
specifically
What's up?
not
I showed up
invited
at
to
my-
the funeral.
I showed up at my grandmother's funeral. I didn't
Yeah.
trash talk the bitch the whole time. Like, fuck.
No, yeah. This isn't the funeral. This is like post funeral, and then you're at like the bar, and everyone's still sad about your grandma dying, and you weren't invited, so you go over there and talk about how your grandmother was a Nazi cunt, and
Yeah.
and then everyone's like, "Why is Aunt Karen here?
I actually have an Aunt Karen.
So do
She's
I.
been divorced twice. Why is she
We've been
still
divorced
here?"
once.
Holy shit. Does everyone have an Aunt Karen? Is this something
I
we've
don't.
newly
Well,
discovered?
my Aunt Karen is schizophrenic, so she's special.
That's awesome.
She's probably awesome on the turntables.
The ones and twos, huh, Billy?
So
campaigned for years to repeal and replace Obamacare. For years. In Arizona, great state. I love the people of Arizona. But he campaigned for years
Not a
for
single clap.
repeal and replace. So did Rob, so did a lot of senators. When he finally had the chance to do it, he voted against repeal and replace. He voted against at 2 o'clock.
because it was just repeal, no
We
replace.
said, "What
That's
the
the
hell
fucking
happened?"
difference, you fat fuck.
I endorsed him at his request, and I gave him the kind of funeral that he wanted, which as president, I had to approve. I don't care about this. I didn't get thank you. That's okay.
Why would
Okay.
you get-
God, that's where I wanted to get to it.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't even bring it up.
Right. Well, and the whole thing about him having to approve it, the thing he had to approve was the military escort of the body. He didn't have to approve anything else. The funeral still would have went on. There just wouldn't have been a military escort of the body.
Nah, man, the president's gonna sign off on the flowers and all that shit.
Like, I just don't understand. He's like, and I did get a thank you. Yeah, I don't care, but I'm just going to mention it anyway. Then if you didn't care, then shut the fuck up.
That's like me every time I get on the Geek Room. Like, hey, remember that one time Brand needed $5 for rent or something, and I ate Hamburger Helper? I didn't get thank you for it. But to be fair, that was more work than what he put in. So maybe I should get a fucking pat in the back from the whole entire goddamn country, you fat fuck. I don't like him.
No.
All right, I'm tired of hearing it.
Outrageous.
Courageous.
Outrageous.
Did a school shooter training session like this go too far? It's called ALICE, short for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, Evacuate. And it offers realistic drills.
Yeah, I've already forgotten what the steps were.
Like the tragedy at the high school in Parkland, Florida last year.
Which step is Wonderland?
One elementary school in
It's
I don't know.
in Wonderland.
I don't know. Ask the kids smoking pot in the bathroom. They'll tell you.
Wow.
Indiana
Let's go
say
down that
their
rabbit
ALICE
hole.
training went way too far. They say they were left with welts and wounds that drew blood after being shot at by an ALICE instructor with one of these. It's an airsoft gun and it fires plastic.
Holy
bullets.
shit, they're not
Wow,
fucking around.
I've been shot with an airsoft gun before, and I was fine. Suck it up, pussy.
It just gets your attention. As long as it doesn't get you in
It
the
really
eye.
does. Like, yeah.
As long as
it
it gets you in the eye, then yeah, I can understand being pissed. But
I think it's fun. Like, did they tell them in
Otherwise-
advance?
I would.
that's not how you do a good fucking training. You have to like surprise, shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Great
Like,
school district.
Well, that's how I got.
When we get big enough to have a studio where we all live near, I'm gonna surprise mass shooting everyone too.
All right, so
I'll be our readiness. Hey,
I'll get you that airsoft sniper rifle, and you can sit up high and just start sniping people as they come.
oh yeah, you wanted me to use airsoft, not real guns. Okay,
that's a
yeah,
short.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a way better idea.
I like the she snuck in a short joke on you too.
She probably didn't intend to.
I can't make short jokes. I just can't. You can't make short jokes when you're 4'11".
When you're legally a midget, you cannot make short
I
jokes.
thought that's how it worked. I thought if you were that, you could make fun of
No,
it.
it's backwards.
What the fuck?
No, it doesn't
They
work
keep
for
changing
height.
the
That's just
rules.
for race and stuff.
Oh, okay. Just
We
when
didn't
I
change
think
the
I got all the answers, you guys changed the questions. Hey, Billy.
Hi, buddy.
That was a wrestling reference, Billy.
I didn't know. You might have. Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
That was Roddy Piper.
Yes.
You know?
Isn't he dead?
He is. He
I
died.
approved his funeral and no one thanked him.
He escaped the Trump administration. As you said earlier, it was cancer that killed him. So there you go, Billy. There's your hurtful joke about cancer having to be brought back up by me.
I like
'cause
my
I'm a dick.
wrestlers not dead from cancer.
No matter what you think about wrestling, you have to admit They Live is an awesome movie.
Never seen They Live.
Okay, well, you're trash.
Says the person who wants to make me watch a wrestling movie.
Not a wrestling movie. Oh my god.
What is it then?
It's a John Carpenter like sci-fi horror film from the like the early 80s.
Okay, I was born in '89.
Oh, that's right. It's the rule you can't watch movies that were made before
I
you
generally don't want to watch movies that are like shitty. So I'm good.
Okay, you're a lost cause.
Because there's no shitty movies being made now.
Oh, there's really lots of shitty movies being made now.
Yeah, which is why you go watch some old good ones, like They Live.
I'll just watch Alien.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah.
More about getting shot with an airsoft gun and how much.
Yeah. Now that we're successfully derailed. Oh, shut up.
Oh, come on.
I got 2 welts on my back. Well, you would have died if it was a school shooter, so which one do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got popped in the foot with a paintball gun and it blistered up. It's not that fucking bad.
It's not really.
Like
I got shot point blank with a fucking airsoft shotgun, like right in the rib cage. Like, come on, guys.
like, here's the thing. Like, I mean, they want it as real as possible, where you're not gonna actually fucking feel it. So they come in with like a little Nerf gun, go pew pew. It's not gonna feel. You're not gonna take it fucking
Right.
seriously, you know. They come in
Have
with something
they-
that looks like it's gonna fuck you up. Yeah, you're gonna take it seriously.
And when it hits
Have
you, you're
they-
like, ooh, that's a good time.
Well, have they tested this yet against like the teachers with the little mini baseball bats? Have they tested that yet?
About the ones with the rocks.
Yeah,
yeah.
They should see how it goes. You know, use these as learning tools for you know different angles here. You know, the rocks, the little mini baseball bats. We need to see how they stack up against airsoft guns first, right?
Well, if we know anything about Israel versus Yemen, They don't. Or Palestine, whatever other bullshit countries out there. I don't remember.
I know they actually use, also besides the airsoft gun, the gun that we were using to shoot fucking James every time he like, that's a pattern. So they use their rival Nerf guns too, which those don't even fucking sting either. So it's
Oh, the ones with like the bunch of like balls in it.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
No, none of this is bad.
Oh, this one.
See, that probably hurt
Knocks
more.
himself out.
That did hurt. Oh, gosh, we're gonna be live for another 24 hours while I recover from a concussion.
That would have been fucking insanity.
Imagine he fucking pulled that up and knocked himself out, and he's just fucking out cold for like 5 minutes in the street.
You know what you see? You'd see my wife come in and start fucking with me at that point.
She just comes over and starts like poking you in the face.
Because I'm pretty sure Brand be like, yeah, Frank just knocked himself out. She'd come over and just start like drawing shit on my face, you know, just to fuck with me.
You got to get your 7 laughs in first before you ask if they're all right. That's a rule.
Oh, shit.
Are used for sports.
Something similar to paintball, but less messier than paintball.
Teachers at the school in Indiana are furious. It hurts so bad, said one. They shot all of us across our backs.
You know what's going to hurt worse? A
4 times.
I was horrified when
You would
I learned
fucking
it.
dead
I
then.
was horrified.
If you got shot 4 times during the exercise, like, that goes to show you got to up your game. Like, school shootings are not a joke, people. They happen quite randomly, sporadically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Should never assume that it couldn't happen to you. This guy looks interesting.
I grew up after fucking... like, the majority of us grew up like after fucking Columbine happened. I know when I got to high school, I found that one quiet kid, awkward kid, nobody fucking talked to, and I made sure I was his friend.
Dude, we
I
had
did the
that
same.
fucking kid. We were, me and Brian was friends with that kid, and he didn't shoot anybody. But
He did get busted with a hit list. I remember that because I got called up because they knew that I fucking talked to him and
are
shit.
we talking the same guy, James?
Yeah.
James. Okay, I didn't know if he got. I know one guy got busted with a hit list that we know, but I didn't know.
What the hell is that thing?
So.
By the way, this
I played
like Ghost.
I never got that far with my high school.
I played Magic the Gathering with Kip Hinkle. I'm not even joking. Like years before he went nuts, it was in my hometown.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Yep. Then it just shows shit could happen anywhere. If what it takes to get you to fucking be ready for it is to get shot with a couple airsoft BBs, I think you should button up your red shirt and quit fucking whining.
Exactly.
Suck it up, Lissy.
Fucking exactly.
This 4'11", 110-pound female is telling you, Mr. Red Shirt Baldy Guy, I have been shot with an airsoft rifle at point fucking blank. It's not that bad. Suck it the fuck up. There we go.
The fuck you doing, Billy? Anyway.
Singing, being the
He was making
songbird.
it into like a PSA. It was good.
Yeah, it's called "Stop Being a Pussy."
There you go.
This guy looks like that guy that got picked on in school. So now, anytime like this shit happens, it's a federal offense.
I kind of felt like when you said "stop being a pussy," you were talking directly to this guy.
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who he is. I'm assuming he's the one bitching though.
He's one of the people bitching, yeah.
Well, he before we paused it, he was like, I was horrified. And
Was
like, it's a horrified shot with an airsoft gun, really, bro?
What is he? Is he like
Horrified.
a parent or a teacher? What's going on here?
Yes, he's a teacher.
He's a teacher. Okay.
Questions. He just hangs out with the kids.
He looks like the guy who teaches sex ed, and every time he starts talking about stuff, the kids will go, "How do you know?"
My sex ed teacher was this kind of hard-ass guy that, like, he had a hockey stick that he would claim that, like, if anybody started talking shit in his class, he was going to whack them with it. And I looked him straight in the face one day and was just like, you legally can't. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, shut up. And then meanwhile we got this guy here, Mr. fucking he's too turtly for the turtle club over here. Fucking.
There you go. That's where I thought he looked. He does look like a turtle.
Turtle. Not as bad as fucking what's his tits in the Senate or whatever, but yeah, he's a little turtly.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, let me tell you, turtle guy, when it comes to school shootings, slow and steady does not win the race. So just keep that in mind.
Slow and steady gets shot in the cranium.
And apparently in the back 4 times with an airsoft gun.
I would shoot this guy so much with the fucking airsoft gun.
If I was the instructor, I would go in the back and get their fucking AK replica and just light them up.
Only one man was shot during the training seminar. No one left the building, but only this guy was shot.
It's like, quit it. Quit it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a grand old time.
He'll be back on the news. He'll be back on the news next week. I was mortified.
It just looks like he got attacked by bees.
Can't see without his glasses.
Oh, he has eye protection, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so there was another fucking abuse on YouTube and shit. So we gotta...
Were these young YouTube stars tortured and abused to get them to perform for the camera? Those are the shocking claims being made against their adoptive mom.
A woman who adopted 7 children and used them to make social media videos is now under arrest.
The 7 kids are the stars of a...
Yeah. 7.
Those lasers were probably not fake.
Is it worse that she adopted them?
A little bit. 'Cause I think what makes it worse is it takes gay people to jump through hoops and all these fire shit to get one kid. But this crazy chick can get 7, no questions asked. Like, is there like a discount when you buy in bulk or something?
Got them at Costco. Yeah.
And I do know that a lot of states offer assistance to people who like adopt. So
what kind of money
they may be.
About?
I know that
I have an extra closet. Well, kids like being like Harry Potter, right?
Right.
Under the stage.
Have you actually watched this one?
Or no, I heard. I've heard about it. I know it's pretty messed up. So my jokes are even less tactful now.
I was just making sure. You knew it.
No, I know the end. I know I'm being an asshole.
I don't know the end, so now I'm waiting to see the payout of Billy being an asshole.
It is great.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Yeah. What? I know. Yeah. Some states will give you a payout to to adopt or to foster a kid and stuff like that. So.
You get a cheat if you get like all the colors.
Yeah, it's like a badge, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Get the Angelina Jolie badge.
I don't want that badge. Her lips are weak. Continue, and while you hear the
Fantastic Adventures, the channel has over 250 million views.
Now let's go get some cookies.
In this episode, one boy does a Mission Impossible style stunt to grab cookies off the kitchen counter. But police say behind the scenes, the youngsters were being subjected to a nightmare of abuse. Michelle Hackney, who adopted all 7 kids, allegedly sprayed them with pepper spray, beat them with a belt or clothes hanger, and locked them in a closet for days at a time.
Fuck.
I don't know if they're gonna say it, but the place where she liked to pepper spray the little boys, Vienna sausage area.
Yeah, there was something about like one of them had gotten like pinched on the penis so hard that it was bleeding.
Oh yeah, she pinched her dickhead. Oh my god. I've never been that mad at anything ever in my whole entire life. Like a deer hit my car and I still had the white plates on it. I still wasn't enough to go, like, I don't know. Like, what did he do?
The deer's penis?
No, I didn't. I wasn't mad enough too, and it didn't have one, to be honest. It was a no. But, like, what did he do to get that? I want to know what the overreaction was. Like, did he not eat all his vegetables? Like, where are we at?
She's just a shitty person, regardless of what the kid did. In the end, it's just
I know, but I just want to hear the overreaction. I want to know.
Well, look at this bitch. This bitch got crazy.
She's garbage.
She's got crazy face.
Dude, I wouldn't give this kid one. I wouldn't give her one kid, let alone 7, just on face alone. I mean, I don't even need your fucking application. Look at you.
Face alone says, I tried meth. I gave it up for McDonald's.
Yes.
So,
I preferred to have all of my teeth so I could sink myself into a Big Mac or 12.
I mean, at the very least,
she doesn't have her teeth anymore. She just uses a blender.
She does.
I made bad decisions, no matter how you look at it.
Those eyebrows scream great decisions.
They are on.
At least they're not drawn on.
I think they are drawn on. I can't tell.
She's just that good.
She looks like she's about to offer the
Well,
Little
they
Mermaid
make
legs.
stencils now, so like she probably like stuck them, and they do look a little off center. So like
Well,
if they are drawn on, then she had it like cocked sideways.
Let's not forget, she's making that sweet YouTube cheddar, so she's got money for someone to do her eyebrows for her.
Well, wasn't it like they had like a million views or a million subs?
Million.
Yeah, it's like a crazy amount of fucking subs and stuff. So if they're like one of those kind of people that after they get over 1 million subs, they figure out how to diversify their shit, then like, yeah, they were making some decent money.
And she has one human eye and one pug eye. That's cool. I don't know how.
I bet you when she gets excited, she makes that noise too.
Vader, come here. Excited, buddy.
That's her putting on her socks.
Yeah, right. She's just bent over. And just...
Omarosa said her biological kids turned her in.
I think it was the son got charged with some shit.
It was her daughter turned her in. The oldest son got in trouble because he didn't say shit.
Yeah.
Like he just witnessed it and was like, not my problem.
Yeah, that's like what is that, like failure to report or evasion of responsibility? One of those.
Yeah, it was like that episode of Seinfeld where they're just filming someone get like mugged, and then they get
the
arrested.
last episode.
Yeah, the last episode.
And I'm sure that there will be some psychological evaluations gone on there to find out whether or not, maybe he was brought up fucked up, and
If he
didn't know any better.
Yeah, I know. I brought this up on Pit Monk's show when we went over it, but yeah, I said that same thing. Like, there's probably going to be psychological evaluations happening. If he didn't say anything, and there's a good chance the biological kids were probably abused too. Like, it's not, out of the question that could possibly happen. And like, it could have been a thing where he was just kind of complacent because that was normal to him, and the daughter decided enough is enough.
Right. I think that's where that mentally got into my head. Like I was, because we were on that show together.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Sorry. But it was a reasonable point, so my brain accepted it as truth.
So yeah, fuck this bitch.
Yeah, really.
No, thank you.
Fuck her with a bunch of rusty ass coding.
Do it, Billy. You wanna.
Oh god, the Florida man.
I enjoyed this. This is the only fucking, besides the throwing the cheese on the kid's face, this is the only challenge I fucking enjoyed.
You threw cheese on your kid's face?
I didn't throw
the cheese on the kid's
face, but
I didn't throw kids on my cheese face.
Yeah, that. Fuck it. I didn't throw anything on my son's face.
I didn't know you had a cheese face.
But I thought it was fucking funny as hell.
Yeah, don't throw cheese on pup. I might have to punch you. Cha.
But the Florida Man challenge, like even I did it on our Twitter, and some of the shit that just came up was like fucking hilarious.
3 likes.
Fuck you. I think mine was the man hit his wife over the head with the bag of chips over paternity test. So yeah.
All you do is search Florida Man and put in the month and day of your birthday.
November 7th.
Then see what wacky news story comes up.
Florida man dressed as Fred Flintstone pulled over in his footmobile.
Florida man breaks into restaurant, strips naked, eats noodles.
Oh, you guys are making it lame.
Why Florida? Well, it does.
Okay, it's already uncool.
So Florida Man has officially hit like old people are going to be joking about it now. So
yeah, once the Gen Xers get at it, then I'm like, I'm done. They're gonna start sticking minions on it, and it's over.
Let's go. guys. Pack it up.
This guy kind of reminds me like the guy from have you seen Sorry for the Interruption? The one with the telemarketers, and there's a black kid and he's like trying to be a telemarketer, and the guy from Angels in the Outfield, Danny Glover, was like, no, you got to use your white boy face, and then or white boy voice, and then he switches. Hi, this is Oliver from blah blah blah.
Hello,
that's what he sounds like.
Oliver. Yeah,
Billy. Just the fact that you were wanting to say something about Danny Glover, and the movie of his you picked was Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, right.
You really mind fucked me there.
Angel in the Outfield is a great movie. Okay,
but, like,
I have it on VHS somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you feel
I
about
could have
the
picked
Notebook?
a better movie. I just wanted to pick Angels in the Outfield because I knew it would piss off Bran.
Do you love Jordan Sparks movie?
I had like 3 on my deck.
You're making me salty, Billy.
Yeah, exactly. I had like 3 of them on deck, and then I went
like
through.
It's like a Rolodex, and it's like, okay,
RoboCop.
what's gonna make Bran annoyed? Yeah, this one.
This one, yeah, it was like RoboCop, and like doing the percentages.
Except for the Rolodex is just Billy's existence. Just rolls through and's like, what can I say that's factually accurate about myself? Angels in the fucking Outfield.
It was a great movie.
Danny Glover was in Saw. He was in Predator 2. He was in all 4 of those goddamn Lethal Weapon films.
I literally thought
and
of
you
every single those movies, and I was like, nope.
Angels in the goddamn Outfield, huh?
I think he's even in that movie with that monkey who played baseball. I don't know if he was in that. I think that was Eddie. I could have said Eddie. God damn, I should have said Eddie.
Ladies and gentlemen, all black people look the same to Billy.
No, Danny Glover is my favorite actor.
Danny Glover doesn't look anything like Eddie Murphy.
Was that Eddie Murphy?
You said Eddie.
No, yeah. No, the movie with that chimp that could play baseball.
Okay, next topic.
No.
I have no idea what's going on.
I caught that. I'm not going to explain it, but I caught that.
It was called
I mean,
I don't know what just happened.
If it was Air Bud, like I could have been there with you a little bit, but when you're talking about a chimp playing baseball, you lost me, man.
There's not a single black person in this movie, apparently. I don't know who the fuck I was thinking about for this movie.
It's the movie.
It was called Ed, and somehow Matt LeBlanc was in it.
Like I said, Friends, the movie. So no black people.
Oh shit! I don't know what just fucking just happened, but yeah. Like, we can't even talk about Florian Man anymore. We just got to go into what's making Bran the salty boy now.
Vader, shut up. Shut up.
So, I think it's obvious what's making me a salty boy this week. So let's no longer linger on this, because Frank thought he was changing the segment up so we could get off the topic, but no, the fuck we're not. Angels in the Outfield, Billy?
Yeah, Angels in the fucking Outfield. What's up, bitch?
Angels in the Outfield.
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad.
What's making me salty? You know what makes me salty this week? Not just the fact that of all the Danny Glover movies, this motherfucker picks out Angels in the fucking Outfield. Not just that. I can't just linger on that one thing, even though I probably could throughout this segment. But I think Billy in general is what's making me a salty boy this week. Not just the fact Angels in the goddamn Outfield. All right, we can move on from that, even though I'm going to say it again before I'm done with this fucking segment. But see, here's the thing about Billy. First off, he's a cock tease because he didn't even show up to the 24-hour show. All right, so we got that going for us. You know, all that talk, all that mouth. We were going to see what was going to go down on the 24-hour show. And for all you out there who don't care about me and Billy and our potential sex life, that would have made for amazing amazing streaming content. So there's that. And last but not least, well, you know what? We'll make it 3. So the second one is his stance on WWE, because even though I don't think it's the greatest thing to ever happen, I give it a whole lot more credence and credit than Billy does over here. But that's just because Billy has surpassed that level of white trash and moved on into the haircut you'll see before you if he ever has the gumption. Yeah, I said gumption. Take that goddamn Green Bay hat off.
I didn't do my hair. Sorry.
And last but not least, the thing that makes me salty about Billy is because I said I'd bring it up again, and that's angels in the goddamn outfit. All right?
That was excellent.
That's what happens when I'm salty on the spot, Billy.
I know. It was awesome.
That wasn't even like what is making him salty. That was just a roast.
Billy made me salty. Angels in the fucking house.
I did that completely on purpose, dude. I was like, should I say Lethal Weapon or Predator?
No.
Angels in the outfield.
No, you were Air Bud references on this very show like a few weeks ago, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like,
I like bringing up awful movies, and I know it's going to piss you off.
I think actually I have Air Bud on VHS as well.
I don't.
Air Bud's funny in concept only.
Yeah. There actually are rules that say the dog can't play basketball. It's loose.
I think that was what Billy was talking about. We were watching some video, and he was like, are we playing Air Bud rules or whatever? And we all stopped and was like, the fuck? But he explained it, and the joke made perfect sense. I'll give him that.
I have a feeling you all hate me. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and get into crazy people. I think Billy's first one on this list.
Yay!
Fucking size of itself. Alright. I thought about putting this in fucking news, but I was like, nah, this is just crazy as fuck. Does this finally settle the debate over death metal? I guess there is this who is this? Greg Gutfeld?
Old man yells at the sky. Continue.
Pretty much.
What's the debate?
Dude, what's up with his people's eyebrow thing he's doing from like The Rock?
Is it? Oh, what was that, Billy?
I know The Rock eyebrow. Everyone knows him.
Is that a wrestling reference from Billy?
It's a Rock reference. He has surpassed wrestling.
Well, no, then you call him Dwayne, sir.
I'm going to call him Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I want to put it in the middle just to piss you off.
Yeah.
You remember that movie, that awesome movie he was in called The Pacifier?
That was Vin Diesel.
Oh.
That one's not going to make me salty. That's just fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry, I meant Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
I think that's him.
True. So are you going to dog the guy you brought up and I'm supposed to care?
No. I thought you'd be mad because, like, I don't know.
I saw what you were doing with the whole
like
Vin Diesel thing. Yeah, let's not eat. No, no Fast and the Furious this episode.
Okay.
We're having a good time.
I should have said Fast and Furious. Damn it.
Fuck off.
No one bring up the Fast and Furious ever again and how awesome it was.
Does not desensitize you to violence, as everybody used to say. Actually, it inspires joy. Researchers had fans and non-fans listen to death metal or pop while looking at disturbing images to see how it affects their sensitivity to violence. Turns out metalheads are just as sensitive to violence as everyone else. In other words, your parents, your principal, and Tipper Gore, they're all wrong and owe you, the metalhead, an apology. In fact, concluded researchers, the dominant emotional response...
Yeah, I'm just not...
I'm waiting for the... But wait, what?
This is correct.
Not what I was expecting, though.
I've read those studies.
No.
like...
I wasn't expecting it from this fucking guy.
I read, but I read those studies. Like, yeah, they did some studies where they sat people down who were fans of specific types of music and put them down and stuck little things on their fucking head to read their brainwaves. And yeah, no, metalheads get joy from listening to metal. Imagine my shock.
Good job, Fox.
Is this Fox? Oh, I
can see the little logo over there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We actually got a crazy person from Fox this time. It's not just some rando from the internet. Awesome.
So,
I couldn't decide whether to put this on cringy or crazy because of what he does next.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Okay, what does he do next?
To this music is joy and empowerment. Now, for more on this story, we've got Lars von Larsen on the phone. He's the lead singer of the Norwegian death metal band Satan's Groin.
Oh, fuck off.
So, Lars, this is a pretty groundbreaking study. What was your reaction when you heard the news?
Oh, come on. They should have got the guys from Dying Fetus or Goat for it. It would have been better.
They'd never sell out go on Fox News.
Isn't that the dead, like the White Walker from fucking Game of Thrones?
It's like they took a White Walker and stuck like a wig on him.
I think they took a losing costume from freaking, what was that freaking show from Sci-Fi? Oh, the makeup one where you do like Masked or whatever, and then threw it up here.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me. And they're like, oh, let's call it Satan's Groin because we're so edgy.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that there isn't a band out there called Satan's Groin, but like you have so many better names that already exist. Like,
and they wouldn't talk to Fox News.
Yeah, I got proposed to be in the band by the same kid that was our quiet kid, and he wanted to name it Bloody Tampon. I'm like, I'm good.
What was our band name again?
I wonder if Transient Anus is out there though. You know. Wonder if there's still
Transient Anus. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Transient Anus. That's an amazing name.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, Fox couldn't get. They can't get that creative.
So you do Transient Anus instead of being a metal band, be a ska band, and just throw everybody the fuck off.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, I want to do that.
He had a backup name too, just in case someone already gets it before we form our band. What was it? Fish Nipples.
It was Fish Nipples.
Fish Nipples. That's amazing.
See, we're prepared.
That was from the 24-hour show.
How the fuck do you know?
I was watching at the time. I was in the chat. I was within the 30 minutes I was watching.
Just so you know, I think
these aren't even metal growls. This is just
Can
like.
we please go to the next person, the next thing, because this is so goddamn cringy. This is almost as good as death metal from Escape the Fate. Just kidding. We don't make death metal. Escape the Fate sucks ass.
You
Yes.
Yes. Anna. Which
I could care less about that. I just don't want to hear shit coming out of someone's mouth. From first off, Skep Talk spent more time on the 24-hour show than you did, Billy.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
I think you should yield the floor.
Even in the chat, so I can't talk shit.
Yeah, see?
But yeah, see, that's your argument?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Shut up or I'll make you sleep with a fish nipple, see?
With the fish.
Oh, shit. Alright, let's see. American Airlines farter passes gas on plane. Passengers fall ill. Planes evacuated.
This is going to sound like a joke, but it really happened. Somebody passed gas on an American Airlines plane, causing passengers to become sick.
I'm just sick.
And everyone had to be removed from the jet. It was that bad.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have swamp ass and you fart.
People talk a lot about like preparation or whatever for flights, but one thing that you never hear people talk about is the fact that if someone farts like really ferociously, it's just gonna linger the whole flight.
Yeah.
This is something that people should be more prepared for. Like, you know, it's a possibility.
You don't want to fart on the flight. If you don't want to be that guy and fart on the flight and be the one that gets everybody fucking grounded because they can't handle it. One, don't eat Mexican food. And two, if you're going to eat Mexican food, at least make sure you do at least a little bit of cocaine, because then you're not farting like at all.
You just fart as soon as you flush the toilet in the bathroom, so that jet intake sucks it down. You know,
Hey.
that's how you be a courteous passenger.
And if you're on a red eye and you don't want to wake up the person next to you, I don't know what to tell you.
I wasn't aware of cocaine's anti-flatulent abilities. Is that actually a thing?
The more you know, Atlanta.
I know I ate a whole fuckload of... I'm not saying anything. I know I ate a whole fuckload of Mexican food in California, and on that red-eye flight back to Boston, I was fine.
She was also wide awake.
I was very awake and drinking a lot of really free bourbon.
Jesus.
Wink, wink.
So next time I'm a bit gassy, I'll just do a line and see what happens. We'll put this to the for science.
I mean, make sure you drink. Okay, make sure you drink some water. Don't get too excited and start talking to everybody, because then you're that guy.
I'm totally
and whatever you do, if you do too much and you find yourself grinding your teeth, make sure you find something to chew, because you're gonna break some teeth.
And remember, kids, if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die.
Just hearing about
Do the Mario.
Our sister station in North Carolina reports a plane landed at the airport in Raleigh yesterday when the incident was reported. People on the flight complained of headaches and nausea and how to be taken off the plane. Authorities investigated the incident and determined that one of the passengers had passed gas.
Frank.
That's one.
Yeah.
He's getting smaller.
It's see how far it goes.
I don't like this game.
He's shrinking.
Like it legit, like get smaller, and it's still going. Holy shit!
Oh no! Help me! Help me! He's gonna pop out of existence! Quick! Help me! Save him! There we go.
Thank you.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he's getting smaller.
I started off with just kind of pointing, and then he was just like, "Oh shit, I'm getting smaller." And then it just kept getting smaller.
God damn it, Billy.
Yeah, that was my fault.
It is. You shouldn't have said angels in the fucking outfield. That's why that should happen.
That's what we call a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
OBS was like, Danny Glover? Angels in the outfield? OBS.
Oh, shit. All right, if you can be too fat on a plane, don't fart on a plane either, so because you'll get your ass thrown out.
So,
I'm seeing a lot of these, like once a month, some sort of terrible body function on a plane hitting the news waves. I think it was 2 months ago. There was the guy who was just super fat and like demanded that all of the flight attendants help him take a shit.
Yeah, his ass would have got thrown out. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I bet the Venn diagram where people are too fat and the people who fart in ground airplanes are probably just, it's a Venn diagram. It's just a circle.
Yeah. If not, then like just slightly out.
Brand, a Venn diagram is two circles that are supposed to merge in the middle and have parts that they
where
have
would
in
the
common.
angel be located on this Venn diagram? I'm curious.
Outside of a Venn diagram, because they're in the outfield.
The outfield, if you will. Sure.
Oh, shit.
Follow-up question: can Danny Glover draw a Venn diagram?
Probably. He is America's treasure until he dies, and then I like my actors not dead.
Or is he too old for this shit?
Might be too old.
Oh, you didn't get that because you were watching Angels in the goddamn outfield. Yeah.
I'm just gonna change the name to this.
Is that the one? Is that the one with Tom Cruise?
So I hope everyone's enjoyed Billy's.
Quick question before we go on. Am I the only one looking at this and seeing the chat not moving?
That's the Discord chat.
That's just the Discord chat? Okay.
Where we can regulate a little bit more than...
Because all I see is just red eye, red eye, red eye, red eye. Like...
Yeah, that was from Saturday. No, it's something that Landon told me before they on one of the or told actually everybody on that panel right before he stopped because he got his channel. He's got his channel taken out, but he didn't have any content, so we don't know why he was taken down. He was just like, be careful if you put the YouTube chat on the screen, because then they can trip an algorithm and then get your channel taken out. So that's why we got Discord up.
Oh yeah, if anybody says anything stupid in there, yeah. Okay.
God damn it, Billy.
What the?
I'm having pitmont problems.
Oh, apparently. Well, not as bad, but they.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Little man.
Well, now he's
so goddamn literal.
It's too close.
Billy's the type of motherfucker to fart on an airplane. That is my deeply held belief.
Well, I was going through a Reddit thing. I don't do Reddit too often, but I was going through a Reddit thing where it was people who work for flights, like either the pilots or the attendants, or people who work on flights. And basically, anytime you have ever been on an airplane, there's a good chance that the flight attendant walking down that aisle probably farted when they went past you.
That's horrible.
There's a good chance. And there's also a good chance on a red-eye flight, just to make you feel a little more comfortable, that only one of the two people in the cockpit are awake.
Oh, well, that's why I don't fucking fly. Fuck that shit.
Just the nurse crop dusting me when my face is at her ass level, that's a literal red-eye flight.
Well, the whole thing is that flights are generally now, since we have all this modern technology, most flights that are doing, like, red-eye flights that are going from, say, for instance, when I flew from Los Angeles to Boston, a good part of that flight was probably done, like, almost automatic. Like, it's just the instruments doing what they do and somebody watching them to make sure, like, everything's doing what they're supposed to do. The only time somebody's taken the helm is when we got anywhere near any sort of like weather that was happening across the country, because they have to either go around it or be at the helm to make sure we can actually get through it.
Are we still talking about farts on a plane?
No,
those machines are taking.
Oh my god, we need to star Samuel L. Jackson from that awesome hit movie Snakes on a Plane and Farts on a Plane.
These motherfucking farts on this motherfucking plane.
That's the movie he's known for, right? Snakes on a Plane?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Right.
The one I remember him from, I can't quote because they say some words I'm not allowed to say.
Say them.
Yep.
Say them. Say the things.
Say all the things.
Chandelier. Thank you. I'm just saying, does there a sign outside in front of my house?
Billy, you could have even said the goddamn Avengers.
Please keep
got him again.
Please keep referencing these, like, Angels in the Outfield is an obscure movie, but, like, kind of Snakes on a Plane is. Please keep finding the ones, because making Bran, like, uncomfortable in this fashion is kind of funny.
Thank you.
He's usually pretty chill, and, like, this is kind of funny.
Even if I think that, because that's my mindset goes to it now. It's like, okay, I know he's trolling me or whatever, but it's like, why didn't he say like Avengers? Because I would have got offended at that.
Snakes on a Plane is worse.
Easy, and it's the best. It's great.
It's movies. It's movies. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Specifically movies, it seems.
I think it is.
I'm sure he's got more. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to him eventually. No problem.
So, I mean, I'm still
have something in their closet.
You've made a few in between that didn't bother me, but those two are fucking just blasphemy.
All right. No Jumper host Adam22 apparently got like a gun drawn at him or something.
Oh yeah.
Moment as a
that shit. Yeah, he thought it was a joke at first, and then
It happened as he streamed live on YouTube.
So it was pretty much just pure shock.
Adam Grandmason, who hosts the weekly hip-hop podcast No Jumper, says at first he thought the stick-up was a prank.
The he let out is just as bizarre. Like,
fuck laugh.
How much you want to bet that's just his excuse for making that sound when he found out there was a gun in his face? Oh, I laughed at first. You can hear me. I went, hee.
That's definitely not me pissing my pants.
No way.
Oh shit.
I guess, because I just couldn't, at that moment, I couldn't imagine that this was seriously happening. It felt like it was a joke.
The alleged gunman entered off the alley following in a food delivery guy while Adam was doing his live stream. What he didn't realize was Adam had a security guy
This
stationed
motherfucker's
right
on
over
his
here.
phone.
The armed guard immediately...
He gives two shits about this. He's like, all right, so peace.
Yeah, do your thing, whatever. I'm checking Twitter.
I gotta promote the next podcast before we go. Oh, shit. Damn.
I gotta imagine with the reaction that he had that him and his buddies probably pull some shit a lot.
Yeah. There's probably been a few fake guns pointed at him.
Yeah. He's like, I'm about to get shot with an airsoft gun again.
4 times in the back.
Right. I was
it's just over the line.
Cut it out, man. I gotta plug Sherry's berries before break.
You're only supposed to shoot the kids, not the teachers.
Cut it out, man. I gotta talk about Dollar Shave Club.
Right. If they catch us with a gun on stream, they're gonna pull our Blue Apron contract.
He tackled the robber to the ground, knocking him unconscious.
Now he's out cold. I gotta call the cops.
And he got his ass live streamed at the same time.
The guy he fucking took the camera. Like, look at this. Look at this motherfucker.
Dude, look at the other guy's face. Like, what the fuck? I'm not a part of this shit.
Yeah, he's got this. Oh, no.
If I was that guy, I was like, well, looks like you're getting robbed, sir. Goodbye.
Damn.
What a freeze frame.
Completely set up when
Yeah, no, he just pieced out. He just fucking gone.
He fucking took off.
It was definitely real. Yeah, I feel like everybody is
That
like,
motherfucker
excited about
quantum
the idea of
leaped out of that
potentially
goddamn
having,
building. That was hilarious.
Situation with me, but it was definitely a real
He just
rock.
opened a portal and went, whoop. Just peered out
This
the other side.
motherfucker's at the book depository in 1963 all of a sudden. Like, he's...
This move right here. Like, you hoping he shoots your hand instead of your face? Like, what?
It kind of looks like the move, like if you get attacked in the shower, except his hand's not covering his junk.
Yeah.
It's like, ah!
Really should have directed Psycho.
Oh, the Vince Vaughn version? Yeah, probably.
Fuck you!
I've been waiting for the Vince Vaughn thing. I was like, I got one loaded.
Right,
and then you're just like...
Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring up a second one. Fred!
First off, no one knows that existed. Alright, so... Why even bring it up? Why? There's no reason to ever bring that movie up. No right time. There's no, like, segue into something else. There's
You softballed that shit into me.
Zero reason. None.
Oh my god, this is my favorite episode ever. Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
Uh.
Alright.
One.
I even said that shower thing because like Brand said Psycho. If Brand said Psycho.
You can't top that one, so
Oh, I definitely can.
Good luck.
I got a few actors and actresses on my mind already. I'm not doing it yet. You have to come up naturally.
Hello, good evening, and welcome.
Oh, shit.
I'm Spencer
Next
Carter,
topic.
and this is my YouTube commentary for Friday night, March 22nd, 2019.
It's like to have no chin.
Now, I'm not saying that anything about the character of this individual upon first glance, but I'm also saying if you find him in a bar, don't take that drink.
Yeah. Or do. You'll have a great time.
Or do. You can have a good night.
Out, you know?
Just hope he knows how to measure out the GHB right, or you might die.
Oh no.
What's he
What the fuck
What
are you
was with this
recording it
fucking
on?
240p over here? What the fuck? At least it's not in portrait. But like shit.
True. shit quality, but goddamn it, he's got the fucking right mode on. You got to give him that.
Let's try it.
Censorship is cancer. Sad but true. In the words of rapper and YouTuber Willie D, truth is not easy, but folks, get over it. I hate censorship with a passion. Just like everybody else in the United States of America and the rest of the world.
Sounds like he's trying to talk like William Shatner right now. Everybody in the world.
I am a rocket man.
The violence.
Sounds like he's censoring himself currently. Like he's just like it's weird. Or it's like a person who has to hiccup talk. And that's what he's doing. Yeah. He looks like if Casper and the Stay Puft Marshmallow had a kid.
Yeah.
I'm not falling for that bait, Billy. Ain't no fucking way I'm falling for that bait. Yep, that's what he looks like. Billy can joke.
Like that beloved character Bill Murray when he played Garfield.
Yeah, yeah, he sure did, Billy. Vince Vaughn. I told you, it's over. It's over now, Billy. You got to pull out some big guns. That's all I'm saying.
Why does this guy just remind me of the font Comic Sans?
Oh, you know that creepy kid who tries Burger King shit and eats them is like interesting with like the tie and shit?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like a fat version of him.
Fucking yeah.
He's that guy after the BK sponsorship.
Fucking
yes.
My appointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yeah, that guy.
And he couldn't continue to afford that awesome camera, so he had to sell it for more burgers.
Well, he ate too many, and now he looks like that.
Eh.
Well,
what you don't know is
that
this is actually a quality. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
What you don't know is that this guy actually has a very, very high quality camera. The reason it looks so bad is that that's the film from being near him. Like it's just
it's just the aura.
I thought you were gonna say from being so far away.
Everything's just an thick, oily film on everything.
He touched the camera too many times trying to fix it, and now it's just like.
He's got an atmosphere that when he enters a room, you're just all like, it got moist in this room. Why?
I know, I got moist.
That's what this guy does when he enters a room. Everyone just gets moist.
Well, now it's moist and it smells like the fucking the garbage in the back of a Burger King.
I think he's trying to put on like the appearance that this is like some like really high quality content. The fact that he's wearing a tie and the violins playing so eloquently in the background, but we found nothing to talk about other than the fact that his existence is a big, thick, oily grease stain thus far. So,
well, I'll go ahead and I'll. Since we actually did see like at least 2 seconds of this before we went into our fucking thing, I will say that his audio leveling's kind of shit because the violins and all of that are kind of drowning him out a little bit.
It's better this way.
What does he got to say? Let's just listen what this fucker has to say.
YouTube has gone too far with unnecessarily censorship on disgraced YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki's watch, including censoring videos about anti-vaccination and completely demonetizing. Yes, Susan Wojcicki is a demonetization.
Oh shit, is this the product of an anti-vax parent?
Oh, no.
Did he say? He said anti-vaccination. I'm sorry, I don't speak hick.
Did he?
Yeah.
And Tom Hartson,
he's proof that you can still have autism and not get your shots.
Oh,
he definitely has
the Geek Room don't support ableism.
He's the guy who's like, I got vaccinated when I was a kid, and now this is the result. The missing link.
Well, he clearly had some kind of disease that we tried to eradicate. I think I murdered Skepdog on that one.
Well, it's a fucking human measles. God damn it.
So now we have to watch more of this guy's video just so we can go, oh shit, up next, human measles.
That's your name now, buddy. Human measles. There you go.
Hey guys, don't censor me.
Letters of demonization spelled D-E-M-O-N. Demon. I don't like demons.
Oh no.
Also, GoFundMe.
I don't like demons.
Oh my god, is this what's his fuck's son? Old
Yep,
boy with the gold microphone.
Well, Vaughn?
Yeah, is this Vaughn's like grandkid?
Filmed in the same trailer.
He looks like Vaughn.
This is what happens when you. Is that the Elder Scroll guy?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this is what happens when you stare at the Elder Scroll too long to get your vaccinations.
The Elder Scroll stares back.
This
Human
motherfucker's
measles.
too deep in the skooma.
So what do we know about human
coin if
measles?
you have
Smart
wares.
guys? He doesn't like demons.
Demons! I had to make sure my
Demonization.
beer wasn't that fucking full before it.
Let's see. Hold on.
So censorship is cancer because you guys can't spout out your fucking pseudoscience bullshit. Got it.
That's what I'm hearing. And he doesn't like.
YouTube decided that the general health of the world public, because YouTube's a multinational thing, is better than letting you guys spout out this bullshit.
No, I'd rather hear it from him. Straight from human measles.
And plus, like your crazy ass bullshit always gets a shit ton on Patreon. Have you seen Jaronism's Patreon lately?
Oh my
Are
god!
you
I'm
shitting
about
me?
Yo, I'm about to start like pretending to do Reiki at this point.
Oh man.
I'm gonna focus.
Alright.
I'm gonna focus my chakras and then
Yeah. I'll trade our AdSense for their crazy ass Patreon any day of the week.
fucking A.
Yeah, no shit.
Which, by the way,
There's just this
we got Streamlabs
little
and Super
shred.
Oh god.
There's this little shred of humanity in me that keeps me from fucking, just creating one of these channels. This little ass shred, inconvenient as fuck.
Yo, I've already done videos on Buddhism. All I need to do is just pretend I'm not a fucking atheist or anything like that, and just.
I've had that thought before, especially here on YouTube. It's like, man, I don't believe in any of this shit, but I bet I could make a little money off of it if I pretended to. God damn it. Why do I have ethics?
I would promote you.
Fuck yeah. I'm sure you would, you Vince Vaughn loving piece of shit.
You're really angry like that dog. Shit. Harrison Ford was in the Pets too.
What is
Please, what? Leave the show now. Why?
Because you said it couldn't get worse than Vince Vaughn. I'm getting deep.
No, it totally can't get worse than Vince Vaughn.
I'm gonna try to get deeper. Damn it, I can't hit the bottom of the well yet.
If you can make a what is that movie? Something Bigelow, Male Gigolo reference at some point.
Well, he's also anti-vax.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but like.
I'll work on it. I'll fit it in next week.
It's Bruce Bigelow.
It's Deuce
I'm
Bigelow.
sure it'll make somebody mad.
He is a male gigolo.
He is a
They
male
made a
gigolo.
sequel to that movie, by the way.
They made a sequel to that movie.
Cinematic.
And yep, they never made a sequel to Hot Chick, or I think that's what it was.
Hmm?
The one where he switched bodies with that chick.
Oh yeah. The
It's like
was it, the
Freaky
hot
Friday.
chick? Yeah, the hot chick. She was. He. What was it? Did he switch bodies, or was it that
switch
he
bodies
saw
'cause
her
of the earrings.
as like? Okay, I'm thinking of another one where there was the fat girl that somebody saw as not.
Imagine
like
if,
a witch's
imagine
curse
if, like, if you got Freaky Friday'd with this dude on the screen right here.
Oh no.
I would go get him his vaccinations.
He'd be so pissed.
Instantly.
Human measles would be one upset boy.
I would get him his vaccinations, or I would purposefully go find somebody with tuberculosis to go cough in my face.
Just make sure you Freaky Friday back out before he dies, because I think you die then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like if you die in the game, you die in real
Oh my
life.
god,
Yeah.
it's gonna be worse than her waking up as him, waking up as her. I'm gonna see what the creepy shit he would do waking up as you. Like, oh my god.
Messy ass apartment.
Could you imagine you waking up like 2 days later of seeing what he has done to you?
Like,
How
You
the
would
hell
be
did he
sticky.
I'd
vaccinate
go
me?
get him some tattoos, some very tasteful tattoos. I get his nips pierced so he wouldn't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
I already got mine done. I just, just for me to have some familiarity. Like,
She's gonna open up a whole new world of possibilities for human measles.
a whole new world, a whole new possible point of view.
Somebody, when he comes back, somebody threw away all of my piss jars.
Somebody organized my comics. Yeah, sorry. There you go.
Speaking of piss jars, we're gonna go in a creepy reading because I think I found someone with a piss jar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like to let you just find these for me, like, and just send you the website. Like here, Craigslist posts. There you go. Okay. Can you make that slightly larger
I am scared.
so I can actually read it? Though it's
Did you hear that,
small.
Billy?
There we go. I can say it now. All right, yeah, you all got a nice, good look at this face. So just imagine like this is coming from this individual. The title of this is "Licking to Please You." M4W, which is man for woman, from my understanding. Which is I had a moment there looking at this individual where I was not sure. 58 years old, from Westville, Illinois. So just keep in mind, Westville, Illinois, if I remember correctly, is middle of fucking nowhere, Illinois.
Born and raised.
Looking to please any gal that is both legal age and clean D&D free. Things will only go as far as you say. If all you want is to receive oral, that is what you will get. Dan.
So what do you gotta roll a 20-sided die to get with him?
Yeah, right.
What's his problem with Dungeons and Dragons?
1 second.
Let's take a look
Where's
at
the
Dan
beat?
here.
Where is the beat?
Roll for perception.
I got a 6.
Nah, sorry.
Fuck.
So,
dude, that is a rockin' mullet. Is that this guy, the last guy's dad?
Can we
I love
just
that
not?
we could make that D&D joke and I can just reach over onto the table. Here's some dice. Like,
We're not really gonna ignore Atheist Veteran's super chat here. Thank you, by the way, Atheist
my
Veteran.
roommate just came by and asked me if I used the dice tower, and I'm like, fuck, no, I didn't.
And he had a great comment there. He says, "I don't want to be vaccinated." Snarf, snarf.
Did you just oink there, Frank?
No.
Just marinate that.
You're trying to take attention away from me because of the snarf thing. Fuck you.
I think you did oink though. I think that's the problem.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to think. Should we go ahead and do the cringe zone, or should we do 2 all in a row? And we head to next topic.
Well, yeah, do my shit because I'm about to get rolling. I have to help my girl study. I know.
He's
It's
doing
a
her
final
surprise
exam. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a dick.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, that guy is creepy looking. Thanks.
So here's the next topic: human measles.
Here I go again on my own. Kevin forever. I'm fucking handsome as shit.
Denial isn't just.
Just look I'm miles and miles and miles away from
Is this fucking real?
New Jersey, and I'm sitting on Malibu Beach.
Oh, of course it's
So
New Jersey.
listen to me preach. A round ball,
That's
shoot,
close to
throw
me.
that ball in the hoop. Take me in the air with the parachute. When I come down, I tell you this: the world's flat, mother sucker. Flat Earth is flat. Flat
Next topic.
Just look at your feet.
Next topic. The mother sucker is what got me.
I don't. That's catchy as shit, though.
What?
That's catchy as shit, though, man. You got
The mother sucker at the end is what really fucked me up. Like,
The beginning of it reminded me of an old Toby Turner video, like no.
Is it against the law for flat earthers to film not in portrait mode?
I think it might be.
He's using the P90X or whatever, the P900. Yeah, so he's good. He's all good.
How do you say that person's name?
You don't.
All right. Thank you for making these shows I like to watch. No problem. I'm glad I could be here to make awful movie references to piss off Brand.
Don't you have some wire to run?
Got pipe to run your mom.
Dude, oh, I doubt it because she doesn't like bad
your
movie
mom?
references either.
God damn it. This has been fun.
So that's been a great time.
Hates Angels in the outfield, I'll have you know. You stand no chance with that Danny Glover bullshit either. I'm just throwing you out there, you know. I'm trying to help you get laid here.
All right, hold on. Someone sent before you leave, someone sent me something. I gotta see if I can pull it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It cannot be this goddamn quick. If someone just photoshopped my freaking beard on Snarf, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking great.
You gotta put the Richard Spencer hair on too.
Oh, yes. Well, see, the thing is that the internet has many denizens that are very, very quick.
And
with how
very,
they
very
do their
talented, which is fucking annoying. Like, I can't even draw a straight line.
It's a lot better than what I do, which is usually I'll go into Paint and just sort of like use that tool where you cut certain things out and just paste it on top of things sloppily. So if it's better than that, then kudos.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, I am. This is great.
I'm not.
It's great. Close your eyes.
He's gonna bring up a whole
eyes are
fucking
closed.
thing and like.
I hear people giggling. It's not good.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I can see just
Christ.
it tiny. I can see it tiny, and it's great.
Snarf.
Oh.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Thank you, Edge. That was great.
That is amazing.
Who was it?
Edgemaster.
I thought we were friends. Okay.
Not anymore, I guess.
I see how it is, Edge.
That was great.
I guess I'll take it like this. This is my first fan art. Okay, I'll take it like that.
Yeah.
Boom. What's up? Dab on the haters.
All right, well, you're gone. Kick him out.
Hey, I dabbed with him.
Yeah, she did. We were very in sync this episode.
Snarf. That was quick work, too. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That was like about an hour and 36 minutes since I asked. Good job.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's terrifying. All right. You guys have a great night, and I'm actually going to have to run. Enjoy the
you
cream
go
zone.
run.
And enjoy Anna read something else that's probably terrifying. Peace.
All right, later.
Fuck you and Angels in the outfield. Gotta time it perfectly when it can't come back, you know?
I did save that. I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. Fuck. Let's go ahead into the cringe zone tonight. So this has been going around, and I fucking love. I'm glad you put it in. Pope Francis rebuffs worshippers trying to kiss his ring.
Rebuffs.
No, motherfucker.
He's gonna get boofed, you guys.
Rebuffs means that they pulled it out and then put it back.
Like, no, bitch.
You're all fucking disgusting. Don't put your fucking mouth on me.
He's like, don't you?
Nope, don't even go for it.
he fucking jerked his hand out of that guy's hand, and that guy didn't do anything. Like, no.
The guy stayed, and he was like, "Really, motherfucker? Like, that's how you gonna do me?"
How many of these people think that they're going to hell now?
Like, oh shit.
They're Catholic, so.
Did I just get stonewalled by the fucking Pope?
He's like, fucking quit.
Like, all right, I let 30 of you motherfuckers do this. This is too much now, all right? My hands gonna get tired. I'm gonna end up with Ebola because of you motherfuckers.
He's like, she was like, oh, I'll just give you a blowjob. Nope, never mind.
she was totally trying to blow the Pope just then, you guys.
In a second, this is about to turn into that one Catholic priest that kept just slapping the kids and fucking jerking on their hair and shit like that. This is what's going to end up to. It's like, fuck these.
You almost kind of sympathize at that point.
I like how some of them are trying to play the speed game. They've seen him jerk away. They're like, nah, I'm ready for this motherfucker. Did you see the one guy that ended up kissing his own goddamn hand? Like, the Pope played your ass. It's put a quarter in yourself. It's over.
Like the holy way of, like, stop hitting yourself sort of thing.
Hell yeah.
Suckers. All right, this is something called Peter La Angla. I don't know what this is.
He's gonna reboof.
He's gonna reboof. Jesus. What the fuck? It's a stick.
This goddamn Slender Man.
When did he try out for a Kevin Smith movie? As an angel.
Dude.
I think we made it.
Are they not used? Is that what he actually looks like?
I don't know. Hey,
sorry, I was trying to escape from that Silent Hill demon that we're just.
Everyone's new sleep paralysis demon is here. It's this guy. This is the song that plays.
I was feeling the beat, and then he showed up and started fucking.
I don't know. Did we?
I don't know. It was like 3 or 4 of those videos that people sent from that dude.
Right.
Or fucking straight up nightmare fuel, all of them.
I don't think Anna has seen them.
You're
like,
better
no, I'm good. Yeah, we won't suggest that to you. Because I wasn't ready for it. He looks like he just got like stretched out at Willy Wonka's factory.
He's got the fucking same attire that one dude did from the Quack Like a Duck When You Suck video, though.
Oh my god.
He's wearing the same shit.
He doesn't have a cape, though. That's the only thing.
Well, he's missing a cape, and he's missing some random hick, just like bobbing his wiener as he's.
I'm just afraid that I'm gonna find him later on with just like this big steel head, and he's just gonna be raping like mannequins in the corner somewhere. Like, ugh.
This guy can't quack like a duck when he sucks, though, so we're good.
Quack like a duck when you suck.
Oh man.
All right.
Classics. It's fucking truly terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Look, you got hands.
God damn it, fucking.
You just say that.
It's not our Uncle Dan. Hold on, fucking
No.
full screen the fuck
other
out
way.
of this.
Other way. Hey.
There we go.
Ooh. There we go. Oh, we're doing karate in the backyard. Okay.
Yes, fist fights out back the yard.
I can't say too much because it looks like people some of the people I hang out with too. So I mean,
oh man.
You better stay ready. You got hands, right? Yes, of course. You got hands. You better stay ready, Danny. You a boxer?
Danny can jump in roundhouse kick you.
Nah, Danny.
That one dude's got a fan.
Yeah, he does.
Look, for real. I'm serious, man. Look, what do you got? What do you got? You a boxer? You a boxer? You a boxer?
How am I not surprised that kid had a mohawk?
You a boxer?
Let's go, Danny!
You don't want to fight? You better start with something first. Boxer? Listen, first of all, what? What?
First of all.
Oh my god. Fucking just do it already.
Oh, lights out.
Yeah, I think he's
out for a second there, yeah.
It's like I'm good.
That's your right to do it.
Bro, please, dude. Please. You're fine.
Hug it out. Hug it out. Come on, bring it in.
Why are you tripping? Because I care about people.
Why are you tripping?
The guy who picked himself off the ground.
Bro, you throw right hand.
There's the fucking dwarf.
Here's your left.
Stop, man.
This dude's on meth. This is why he's not feeling any shit.
That little kid just said his teeth fell out. Did that really happen? Like,
the video's not good enough to be able to even ascertain.
I believe that man may be suffering from a concussion.
You know what, you guys? I think you may be right. I expect zoom from a portrait mode filmer.
I know, because it's too much to go like that.
Who can think about zoom?
I don't want to hurt you, homie. Please stop.
I don't want to hurt you. Meanwhile, you've gotten dropped twice. Hug it out. Hug it out. Go pet the dog.
I think you're a good guy. You're not bad, man.
I still like.
Relax.
He's the one that was cool, calm, and collective, and he still got 2 right hands at you. You're the one that dropped. Relax, man. Man.
He does look like he's bleeding out of the mouth a little.
He is.
Fuck. Wouldn't it really be like fucking just ridiculous to lose teeth over some stupid bullshit like this? Like, I mean,
I love Notch's response. What the fuck, America? Just what the fuck? Yes, this is what happens in America.
Yeah. This is how we handle business out back the yard. Guy talks shit and gets hit, and the other one just says, "I don't want to hurt you" the whole time, but then proceeds to beat the fuck out of him.
I'm gonna try to wait for Anna for this last one, because the name's just great.
Oh, is it that good?
You put it in there.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
What is Pussy Fury?
Oh.
100, please. Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Blank Blank. Raya?
What is Pussy Furry?
No. Nikhil or Andrew? What is Kitty Galore?
She was thinking I need to shave, and it just came out, you know? Pussy Fury.
What is Pussy Fury? Oh, we gotta watch that.
Pussy Furry?
No. Nikhil or Andrew? What is Kitty Galore? Kitty.
And there you go. You have become an internet meme. Well, congratulations. Anna
For the
says I'm
next
fucking
month,
out.
you are Pussy Furry. Enjoy it. I hope she at least won. What was her score when she said Pussy Furry?
Let's see. Let's see if she...
Yeah, let's check everyone. How she
No.
Ooh, well, you know, yeah, second place. Ooh, that one's gonna cost you.
Well, I mean, you can't be It can't be Andrew because he's gonna be losing to pussy furry. So.
Yeah, like we're over here fucking on her, but Andrew over here is losing to the chick who said pussy furry. God damn you, Andrew. Fucking loser, kid. You'll never be anything.
Oh shit. So that made Anna leave. That's pretty much it for tonight, guys. That's all the videos I have. Yeah, we did pretty good. We had like 34 minutes of videos and made it last for almost 2 hours. Fuck yeah.
We're good like that.
We're damn good.
Thanks to, in no small part, Billy making obscure and/or horror.
Oh shit. So Scat Talk, shell out your stuff again, man, and we'll get Brand to shell out our shit, and we'd be good.
Yeah. So Thursday nights, I do a live recording of a history-based comedy podcast. Where I used to do a weird news show, but that's on hiatus for the moment until I find a co-host who doesn't suck. Basically.
Oh, shit. Until I don't find a co-host that sucks balls. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. I've had a lot of real fun guests come on, but I can't find anybody who's got the same kind of passion for stupid news about like sex robots and guys getting caught doing terrible things to horses and stuff. But
that's just
so now we're doing
channel.
Right. But yeah, for now I'm just doing the history podcast, and it's fucking off the hook, and it's on every major podcasting platform that you can find it on.
All right, yeah, definitely send me all those links, and those links will be down in the description below as soon as this video is uploaded and stuff like that. So, guys, check it out. He's on with me and Anna all the time on Pitmonk. Funny fucking guy. Dude's a human Google machine. Surprised he didn't have some facts for us tonight.
I was busy working on this picture of Snarf. I'm not even joking.
Oh my god! If you send that to me, I'll just blast that fucking everywhere. So that is
for the next episode will be a collage of Billy Snarfs.
And guys, if you watch this, just send me all the Snarfs, and I will put it to a video.
Yes.
What I'll do is I'll put it to a video to what is it? Escape the Fate, the theme song, and play it just for Billy. So
since Billy loves that song so much. And just intermittently cut in like wrestling finishing moves and shit like that. He'll love it. That could be next week's next topic.
But this time, that's the next topic that we're just gonna play it through. Fuck it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and brand the square chill out when we are done.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. Just interact. If you're new here, subscribe and ring the bell next door because that's something you do now. You'll also notice to the left, I believe, of the subscription button, there's also a join button. Oh shit, there's a blowjob coming in.
Snarf. Thank you, Andy's veteran.
Yes, very much. But yeah, guys, you can join the channel if you'd like to get some custom emojis and stickers and access to private shows, things of that nature. Also, guys, the Amazon wish list is up if you want to support us that way by helping purchase some products to improve the overall quality of the channel. The P.O. Box is open. That nightmare fucking fueled P.O. Box. That's P.O. Box 952. The Geek Room 4359 Wade Hampton Boulevard, Taylor, South Carolina 29687. I'm trying my best to overcome thoughts of like Billy sending in like angels in the outfield to the P.O. Box while I'm saying that. So I apologize. Also, guys, all the links are down below if you want to support us. Patreon, Teespring if you're looking for merch, our affiliate links. And if you just want to follow us, all of our social media links are down below as well. So, yeah, thank you, everyone who joined us for the live chat and those who are going to watch later on. Thank you to our guest, Skep Talk. You're awesome as always. And fuck you, Billy.
Oh, this has been so fun. So, yeah, We will be returning to recording the TGR podcast and the Geek tracks on next Monday. We were going to do it this Monday, but this is the only day I have felt better from the impending fucking tree sperm that has engulfed my fucking house. So we will start that back next week. So be on the lookout for that. And that's pretty much it, folks. We will see you guys later.
Bye.
Excellent. Later.
Pending Frank's emerging tree rape.
Ha ha ha!